Hey, I'm back again. Why is it so dark in here? What a change there. Things are good. I got my water bottle. Everything's going great. Got my main lamp. Yeah. Wonder what everyone is doing these days. For some reason, I get used to looking out the window. Don't know. I want to play my computer there. Kick back in the grove. Drink some water. Nothing compares to this feeling. Absolutely nothing. My bed nearby. Built for its comfort and prosperity. Now it will become my doom. So what should I talk about today? Relationships. A lot of people have had a lot of problems noticed with relationships. You're always getting, I reckon it's pointless. The reason why I say it's pointless is, what's the point in a relationship if you're not happy? What's the point in arguing, yelling, swearing? It feels like dominance. You don't want dominance, babe. I reckon every female deserves a bit of comfort as well as the male does. It should be a balance. A balance of compassion, I've seen a lot of you people, not judgmental or anything, but I've seen a lot of anger, resentment, hate, and all that. I reckon it's pointless. Like, one thing I've noticed is a lot of people these days is they start off being romantic, kind, enduring, trapped by seductive feelings, which means I know appearances. But I believe in the heart. Heart is everything, babe. Because with a good heart, good things go well for you. Like, I'm happy about every single day, every single given day of my life, no matter what I do, how I do it. I love it all, every bit of it, and I just want to help people, want to be kind and enduring, want to give people those great encouragements on how to live a good life. Life ain't hard. People think it's hard. Well, it's hard if you're in a domestic situation where you're stressing and you're trying to find work and a job. Well, I guess that'd be called as hard, but it's not really that hard. Like, if you're always good to other people, they're gonna be good to you. If you're always good and kind and showing people giving people help when they need help. I help a lot of people at the moment. I don't have to, but I do it anyway because whether they're strangers or not, everybody needs help. I care for people who need to be cared for. And it doesn't matter what it is. I choose my being to be a comfortable person. It's like that saying, I'm a gentleman. I wouldn't force myself on you or anyone. Complacent is the term for everything. If life goes wrong for you, you just bump it up a bit. Bump it up with some music. Play have a bath. Take in some main nutrients. Take in some good vitamins. Feel good about your day. Have a bath. And one thing I like is adventures. Adventures are what spark my interest. Going here and there and ending up in odd places and finding your way back. And family is everything. Not everyone gets a family. Like, not everyone is brought up the same. Not everyone is brought up in a state of mind where everyone's happy. But it is true, because you are brought up the way you are. It's quite sad for a lot of people, because I don't understand the other people, or being brought up in a hatred home with anger and being kicked and punched and all those sort of things. So it's sort of difficult for a fair person who never lived a love life to understand someone who has been through a compassionate life. Like, at the end of the day, influences, well, you know how a lot of gangs, criminals, all those, basically, what I can pick up is basically a lot of them are just anger themselves. They're in gangs themselves, and then they give children, they have children, they have a wife, and then those children get influenced to be gangs. They grow up, they don't know any better because that's what they were taught. It all depends on what you're taught. I was taught a lot of love and compassion, joy, patience, being respectful and helping when someone needs help. Like, I barely ever get a bad mood. I don't want to lower myself to those sort of vibes. I reckon everyone should be peaceful. Because, I don't get the point and the satisfaction of hurting somebody in order to feel good and ending up with the outcome result of being in prison for the next 25 years. Kill someone, end up in prison 25 years. What good does that do? How does it affect your families, your friends? Because no matter what, you can make any choice you want, but the choices will still affect everybody. The choices will affect your friends. Bro, why'd you make that stupid choice, bro? Bro, why'd you have to stab that guy? Oh, bro, now you're going to prison, and what am I supposed to do, bro? I'm going to hang myself. Choices can affect someone else's choice. Like, I saw life, how I organised everything to be available in my own ideas, was basically looking at everything differently. For instance, how I would do that is, have you ever seen a tournament? You know how they have the lines, it's like lines there, line there, and a line there? I sort of think like that. Think where everything leads up to. If you were going for an ID, you'll start off your ID to buy alcohol. That ID from alcohol links up to something else, maybe licenses. And then within those license realms, you may have forklift license, or you may have something else license. Everything is linked. Even your own body, soul, and mind are all linked to something, whether it's good or bad. Because what you attract in yourself is what's going to happen. I've seen it for myself. There's been days where I'm just, I feel so mean today. It's going to be a mean day. What a beast. What happens is the day ends up being fulfilling. I get happy about receiving something great, so appreciated. And then I receive something more, and then my whole day turns out exactly how I wanted it to be. Or maybe unexpectedly, but it's still in your moods. Like bad moods. Bad moods, or you get pissed off at someone else, someone picks up that vibe, well, this guy's pissed off, he wants a go. Bro, bring it on, bro, I'll take you on as well, bro. You think you're the shit, you think you're having a bad day, I'm having a bad day because you're having a bad day. And then and then they start off all these arguments, and then they go, oh yeah, man, let's just chill for a bit, eh? Start having a few drinks. Start having a few drinks, like I'm drinking my water bottle. Oh, that's mean. Yeah. Drinking gas, bro. Hey, bro, I remember today, bro, you've been a dick, eh, bro? No, I wasn't being a dick, bro. You've been a dick, honey, bro. Bro, I asked you to do something, bro, you didn't even do it. You're an idiot. Bro, I'm not gonna listen to whatever. Bro, you're an idiot. Yeah, bro. Bro, why you drinking my drink? Bro, because you didn't do what I told you to, bro. I gave you a roof over my head and shit. I took you in, I was being on you, and you just gave me all this anger shit. Hey, you should have just done something helpful. You know how people get over all the violence. Once you get drinking's an emotional reliever. It contracts all the emotions, all the propositions. It brings out the real you. Everyone goes, oh yeah, bro, you don't want to see me when I'm angry? Meet someone else. Bro, you don't want to see me when I'm angry? Meet someone else. Oh, bro, you've never seen my bad side, bro. My bad side's evil. You know, I met another guy. He's like, oh, bro, my demon is powerful. My demon can terrorize your nation, bro. You know, I was like, what? Bro, that's just anger. Hey, your strength will only go as far as how angry you are. But some people can get so much insanity, bro, that they, I don't know how they do it, but I've seen news reporters, I've seen all sorts of shit where people are freaking, I don't know, they've gone so angry, so much hate in their life, they do some crazy stuff. But I don't want to be loving to the point where it's like, oh, look at those beautiful flowers, oh, how cute, pick them up and shit. Oh, their child's happy. You don't want to be too happy. But you gotta have morals, you gotta have responsibilities, you gotta have realities. The reason why I don't talk to a lot of people usually around is just situation-wise, so it's either too blissful or waiting for something good to happen. You know, I can come up with conversation, talk about something good, but you know, people want to think what they want to think. Something that interests them. A lot of people are more interested in what the other person wants. So, you know, it is kind of overboard. Like people, oh, bro, I didn't really like talking about this. Can we change the subject? How's work today? Oh, your work was mean, but yeah, I did this, going on for hours, killing the buzz and shit. Yeah, I did this and this and this and this. Yeah, bro, it was mean ass. Bro, like, yeah, I'm getting into my cars, bro, I'm getting into this. Going on for hours, next minute it's killing the whole party vibe, everyone's going, hey, very, very hearing about yourself and shit.